A question from Companies Act for final exam, May 2018, 8 marks. Sections covered are section number 149, independent directors, section number 177.2, audit committee composition, section number 197.5, sitting fees to the board of directors for attending the board meeting. Section number 149 has got two parts, subsection number 4 and subsection number 66. 149.4 talks about the minimum number of independent directors to be appointed by a listed company or an unlisted class company defined under section rule number 4 of the Companies Appointment and Directors Rule 2014. 149.4 says every listed public company shall have at least 1/3 of the total number of directors as independent directors, and the central government may prescribe the minimum number of independent directors for any class of public companies. Where there is any fraction contained in such 1/3, it shall be rounded off as 1. Subsection number 149.6 talks about both the eligibility criteria for a person to be appointed as an independent director positively as well as negatively. An independent director means a director other than a managing director, the whole-time director, or a nominee director of the company. Subsection number E says that who shall not hold any key managerial position in the company, holding company, subsidiary company, associate company, or he shall not be in the employment of the company. Therefore, the proposed appointee neither by himself nor any of his relatives presently holding, or has held, pastly held, the position of a key managerial person, or he is or has been employee of the company or its holding company, subsidiary company, associate company in any of the 3 financial years immediately preceding the financial year in which he is proposed to be appointed. This is the concept. Class 4. There is rule number 4, which talks about the class company's appointment of directors rules 2014. Defines what is the class company. The paid up capital of the company is a 10 crore or more. It's a public company, unlisted public company. Paid up capital is rupees 10 crore or more, or a turnover is rupees 100 crore or more, or the outstanding loans in aggregate exceeding rupees 50 crores or more from the banks, public financial institution, or deposits including debentures as per the last audited financial statement. Now this class company is required to appoint at least 2 independent directors or higher number of independent directors if it is required for the composition of audit committee of such company, or under any other law for the time being in force, 2 or such other higher number, whichever is higher. Section number 177.2 of the Companies Act talks about the scope of the audit committee and the number of directors to be appointed for the audit committee. The audit committee shall consist of a minimum of 3 directors, with the independent directors forming majority, provided that the majority members of the audit committee including the chairman, shall be the persons who has got the ability to read and understand the financial statement. Section number 197.5 read with rule number 4 of the company's appointment of managerial person under the remuneration rule number 2, rule 2014 talks about the sitting fee. A company may pay a sitting fee to a director for attending the meetings of the board or committee thereof, as such sum as may be decided by the board of directors thereof, which shall not exceed rupees 1 lakh per meeting of the board or the committee thereof. A proviso says that such sitting fees for the independent directors and the women directors shall not be less than the sitting fee payable to other directors. Therefore, whatever paid to other directors, at least equal to that, shall be paid to the women directors and that of the independent directors. Now the question given here has got points given. CTC Limited, let us read it together. CTC Limited is an unlisted company having a paid up capital of rupees 100 crores as on 31st March 2017. Company has made a turnover of 300 crores for the year ending 31st March 2017. The Articles of Association of the company provides for sitting fee for each of the board meeting or a committee meeting, subject to a maximum of 40,000 per meeting. Though section provided for 1 lakh, the article is restricting to 40,000 per meeting. The board consists of independent directors and women directors. Company has got 7 directors in the audit committee. Mr. P, who was working as a financial advisor of the company, was designated as a CFO. Chief Financial Officer means he is a key managerial person as on 1/4/2015. He retired from service on superannuation 31st March 2016. He is in receipt of a monthly pension of rupees 80,000 from the company. It is now proposed to appoint Mr. P as an independent director of the company. The board proposes to fix a sitting fees of rupees 50,000 per meeting to the independent director and rupees 30,000 per meeting to the women director, taking into account of the experience and the qualification. You are required to advise whether appointment of Mr. P as an independent director of the company is valid, whether fixing of sitting fee of rupees 50,000 to the independent directors and 30,000 to the women director is appropriate, how many minimum independent directors are required to be appointed for an unlisted public company, class company, what is the maximum sitting fee a director is entitled to get, can be paid, and what would be your advice if the appointment of Mr. P, if it happened to be a government company. A sitting fee, a company may pay a sitting fee to a director for attending the meetings of the board or committee thereof, such sum as may be decided by the board of directors thereof, which shall not exceed rupees 1 lakh per meeting of the board or committee thereof. Independent director and women director shall not be paid less than the sitting fee payable to the other directors. The first proposal is to pay rupees 30,000 to women director, which is less than the sitting fee of rupees 40,000 payable to other director as given in the memorandum of Articles of Association. Therefore, the proposal is not valid because it is hit by the proviso to rule number 4. Second proposal is to pay rupees 50,000 to independent director. Again, 50,000 is beyond the sitting fee of rupees 40,000 given in the Articles of Association. Therefore, one will contravene the Articles of Association. Therefore, this proposal is also invalid. How many minimum independent director to be appointed? If it's a listed company, public company, so at least 1/3 of the total number of directors must be independent directors. If it's a class unlisted public company, 2 or higher number if required for the audit committee or under any other law of time being enforced, higher number is required, then the higher number shall be the independent director. Under section 177(2), the company is required to have a minimum of 3 directors for the audit committee, of which independent directors shall form the majority. The company has got 7 directors in the audit committee. So therefore, majority of them shall be 4. Therefore, 4 directors shall be appointed as independent director. 2 or 4, whichever is higher. Therefore, 4 shall be appointed as independent directors. What is the maximum sitting fee can be paid? 197.5 read with rule number 4. Therefore, a director may receive a remuneration by way of a sitting fee for attending the meetings of the board or the committee thereof for any other purpose whatsoever may be decided by the board, provided that the amount of such fee shall not exceed the amount as may be prescribed. In the rule number 4, it has been prescribed that maximum of rupees 1 lakh per meeting can be given to a director. Further, different fees for different classes of companies can be prescribed, and also fees in respect of independent director may also be prescribed as may be prescribed.